Hey Libra, let's go ahead and see. We're going to do a bonus. See if we can get a separate reading for love. Your last reading was freaking amazing. All about, you know, it had a very amazing, well, it had an amazing feel about a spiritual upgrade, but it also had a feel of like Spirit's trying to get you comfortable with your spiritual gifts and kind of, I don't know, it was like almost like being a little bit uncomfortable with accepting your spiritual gifts or embracing them. Like maybe they're trying to be gentle with you, but they're still trying to like pull you in to elevate you to where you're supposed to be spiritually. And I think that you're probably like a light worker, the earth angel. Definitely a blessing for others, but love was there in the reading, but it just didn't come out with the full story. So that's why we're doing this. Okay, so we've got rest and rejuvenate. 2 more, please. So this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I think you're just going to have to be very patient with yourself. There's 4s again. Well, this is a 5. Okay, so this is 6 and this is a 5. Interesting. 5, 4, 5, 6. And actually, I think they may have even come out this way. So there's just, everything is leaning toward, we're going to lay out a full love spread, but everything is just leaning towards the spiritual growth and upgrades. Like maybe you're getting downloads and you're not fully comfortable with them, but you know it's happening. There's maybe a little bit of discomfort, but this is explaining to you. I think it feels almost like there's angels surrounding you and they're like, you got this, you know, they're kind of like coaxing you, encouraging you. But there's definitely an element of progress. We had this in the last reading. We went 4, 5, 6. And in the last reading, we had 7, 8, 9. But be patient with yourself. I don't know what the temptation card is. Conflict and defeat. There's the crown chakra again, which we had last time. Okay, and so see, throat chakra. So with the last reading, I'll just tell you, the last reading was, and you go watch it if this sounds right, but the last reading, it was really good. It was about how there's a lot of spiritual growth happening within you. You're being called, but there's still some growth needed in the area of communicating. Like communicating your true self or expressing it. We had this real strong too. Expressing your true self, your authentic self, and not wearing a mask because there's expectations of others, how others expect you to be or expect you not to complain, or, you know, it's like a safety something. We had the Emperor too. Anyway, okay. So we have universe. One more. Okay. Wisdom, yeah, we had that in the last one. So this is again, and this following the same storyline is when you're ready, that advancement in your spiritual gifts is ready for you. It's ready in there for you, and it almost felt there was almost a frustration of not being able to really tap in to, you know, your higher self or your guides. And the element that was coming through with that was that there's some sort of maybe blockage that you're still growing in an area of being able to communicate and really embrace you and who you truly are, not worried about what others think of you. Okay. Anything else? And then we'll lay out a love spread. Anything else? Look at that third eye chakra. Okay, this I felt too, spiritual union. Maybe there's a discrepancy in somebody close to you having the same spiritual beliefs as you. Maybe that is causing a little bit of conflict for you. All right, let's do a love spread. What's going on? For Libra. feeling somebody controlling, maybe an Emperor or an Aries in your environment. Maybe it's a boss. Somebody that is very vocal or judgy. Okay, Ace of Cups. And there it is, the Emperor that I just said that. So, cup of love with an Emperor. This Emperor might be a little, you know, not on the same path or not in the same place spiritually. We've got something amazing coming in, though. Look at this. Ace of Pentacles, stability and passion. Second chances, options. You may be ready to let go of some kind of controlling energy that's just not, it may have served its purpose, but maybe it's not up to par. But there's that Seven of Swords again. Oh, there might be an element of just saying the right thing to appease someone. I don't like that. Jeez, there's the moon. So something unseen in the sun. The sun and the moon. You may be rethinking something, but afraid or not feeling really strong in wanting to, rock the boat, upset somebody. Two of Cups. I don't think you feel the same for this person as they do for you. This could be somebody in your environment. Okay, there's a 3 for progress. Tell me about this Judgment. It's almost like you're outgrowing something, but maybe because of how long it's been, there's a tie. Like how long it's been going on. Wow. I just think somebody's not going to let go of someone else. And it's not going to, it's going to be like there's a controlling energy that's just going to kind of like win at all cost or hold on to something at all cost. There's children involved. But what is this over here? I feel like there's something new. Person on Libra's mind. Not this person. Yeah, there's a passion, I think. There's someone new and there's a passion. But it's almost, it kind of has that feel like there's a loyalty or a tie to someone that maybe relies on you, loves you, wants you. But I feel like you might be shorting yourself somewhere else. Also Libra, I feel like somebody is feeling, this is just, okay, this keeps coming out. This Queen of Pentacles. So somebody with money or somebody stable or glamorous, somebody that's, very well dressed, resourceful. I feel like I'm not seeing missed opportunity, but I feel like there's somebody here that you may have not taken an opportunity with that now is, you know what this feels like? It feels like somebody pursued someone else, even though, and the person that was being pursued had an interest elsewhere, but ended up going with the one that was pursuing them and kind of pulling all the strings and manipulating. It's so weird. It's like somebody that kind of created this image of a love story that and kind of manifested it in a way that like painted the picture, like posted it online, made it look like everything's fine, we belong together, all that, but it seemed like the other person just kind of went along with it and didn't pursue another. But now there's somebody else that they're going, gosh, I probably wish I had really, explored that other option person, whoever this Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles is. There's just there was a decision. Look at that. Somebody decided between two. And I feel like one that was somewhat enticing, but wasn't pursuing. And the other one, the one that did all the pursuing and maybe even kind of manipulating, is the one that won out. But now it's like, ugh. Now there's kind of like a loyalty and a tie. But there's somebody in the background that you or they, maybe you're the one in the background that they wish they had, explored. But whoever that third person is that isn't in a relationship, that person is now being missed and thought about. So is it you? Is it you thinking about someone else? I don't know how that works. And I do think that person has money and is maybe more financially secure. But there were fun times, and I think that it just didn't get explored. I don't know. All right, what else? I think also at that point in time, it was kind of this makes more sense, or this person is pursuing me, this person would do anything for me, when maybe the other one would too, but it just didn't. I feel like the aggressive person, there's an aggressive person here, okay? This Emperor, maybe an Aries. This aggressive person kind of hijacked other possibilities. Hijacked a relationship and kind of shut down, maybe by posting online to kind of scare others away, something like that. Shut down other options. And really, it wasn't really their place to do that, something like that. But it was very calculated. Yeah, because they wanted this love. They wanted you, or they wanted the person that you're thinking about. So let's do another real quick spread, because this was a little, I had a comment that said, I'm so glad you're not using those clear cards anymore. I thought y'all loved those clear cards. All right, let's ask some real specific questions. Okay, so see this? There's Temperance again. Somebody is staying with someone else because they feel like they feel obligated. That's what I feel. Okay, tell me Libra's energy. Painful ending and forward motion. Those options were shut down. This is confusion. What does this person feel towards Libra? Wow. They see you in a very high regard. See that? 6 of Wands. Are you guys noticing how every time I ask a question, a card plays out? It's just, I love it when this energy is strong like that. I didn't ask a question yet. This is 9. This has got a very much like, what did I do? What did I do? And how did I do this? Well, let me just say, the person that didn't take all the action, you and whoever this other person, it's not that you did anything wrong. It's that just somebody else kind of hijacked the whole thing, took over. That person the person you're thinking about sees you in a very high regard. How do they feel? Moving? Somebody moving? Somebody may be making travel plans. Not knowing what to do because it's kind of sucked in. There's a situation where somebody's like sucked into moving forward, where Christmas is coming and plans for that, and now's not a good time, but it's like almost like, what do I do other than keep going along with this, going along with someone else's controlling, like, the plans or something like that. Yeah, the Emperor, the Magician in reverse. And there's, I just said the Emperor, and there it is. This person, there's somebody, okay, I'm not, there's not anybody's fault. I'm not saying that, you know, this person's bad. I'm saying some person made up their mind. They wanted this relationship or whoever it is, and they made it happen. And they were probably manipulating and controlling, and the other person just went along with it. And so then, therefore, that third person just kind of was left out and just missed out. But it is also a lesson that, you know, if you go along with stuff, then maybe that's what's best at that time. But then later you might go, wow, you may start rethinking it. Is this really who I want to be with forever? I mean, yeah, I went along with it. It felt good at the time. But this person has taken it to a whole, like, more new, higher level of forever, when that's not equal. The feelings of forever are not equal. It's just being gone along with. I mean, is this making any sense? And somebody's not a very good communicator. Yep. Maybe you. This could be what's missing from that other reading, is that not communicating strongly your needs and just going along with the status quo could be a hiccup in your development. But what do you really want? I think you got to ask yourself what you really want. Because if this is just mediocre, then there is something probably better, you know? Yeah. Yeah. There is something better. See this? This is communication of something stable. But the person that didn't, the outsider in this, they didn't get a fair explanation or reason to what happened. It's still unknown to them. Am I making any sense at all? Let's see. I'm going to pull a couple. I'm going to ask the person that you're thinking about, okay, the person that you have a query about. Let's get 3 cards on them and their energy, okay? Six of water, so 6 of cups, there it is again. They would want to return. They would want another chance, it looks like. 8 of wands, fire. Yeah. So there looks like there's going to be communication, or if there is, oh my gosh, there's 4 of wands. This gives it this. I feel like somebody missed out on a soul tie, because something just kind of complacent took over. Maybe a lot of cross-watcher energy. 8 of fire. Messenger of air. And 4 of wands. So some of you may be feeling, I think I picked up on twin flame some of you may be feeling, wondering if there's a twin flame. And maybe the one, that third person is a karmic. This has been hard to let go of, but the whole problem here is communication and not going along with things, you know. Yeah, there's 2 people love, you or the person that you want. Lots of Leo energy. Lots of Aries energy. But we got spiritual union all over the place. But I think it's just a matter of, you know, when you get uncomfortable enough, you do something, right? Sometimes we don't make changes when we're comfortable. We have to get to where we're not comfortable with it anymore, where we have a big enough ache or yearning. Okay, so now this other person towards Libra. How does this other person feel towards Libra? Six of Wands. What is that? Let me see what that is in this deck. I mean, it looks like the whole ship coming in thing. No, goodness, where is it? Oh my gosh. The whole last reading was about you being a blessing and having spiritual gifts to help others. Listen to this. It says, stepping into the limelight, being an enlightened influencer. I generously model my transformation so that others might be inspired. I put my light atop a hill so it can shine forth. Oh, I'm reading the wrong one. This is Six of Air. That's Six of Swords. Sorry, guys. Jeez. Rite of passage. Necessary change in thinking to gain greater wisdom. However, turbulent waters at the moment, I trust that if I create calm within, my outer conditions will soon be calm too. I am conditioned to expect troubles ahead, but I have shifted my awareness and know that I can choose to believe that stepping into the unknown will bring me what I truly desire. I am in a transition to something better. This is so connected to the last reading. So when it comes to love, this is, I think, probably that missing piece of growth that's hindering your full potential. It's a matter of just going with the flow instead of really standing up and doing what you want for you and being true to yourself. And instead of just going along with what other people decide for you, is what it looks like. And put that in whatever position it is. There's 3 people and one person took charge, and the other 2 just kind of, one went along with it and the other 2 just was like, never knew what ended up happening. But that other person would welcome a communication about what happened, clear communication. And that's what I think your lesson, your growth is geared around. What's next? Passion ignited, Queen of Fire. Again, it's the call. So I say that if you did pass by someone that you really were interested in, but ended up, taking a different route because it just so happened that way, then I think this person would they would embrace or welcome hearing from you. Queen of Fire. See like a little bit of passion on your part. I think somebody felt like they just kind of got dismissed without really ever understanding why, and feeling like it was dismissed because the other person didn't care or wasn't interested. And really it's just that the other person was just kind of went along with something else. So yeah, please, I hope this is making sense. Let's get one more. What will happen if Libra does communicate with this person? There'll be a lot of giving. Oh, but look at that, walking away from something. 8 of Cups. There'll be generosity, but there'll also be walking away, because there'll be a balancing out for it to, there's something more equal. Wow. There'll be oh my goodness, it looks like Santa. There'll be a beginning, a new beginning, there'll be an equal. There's the 2s, and then we've got Ace of Fire, so a passionate new beginning. I just picked up on it, may not even be with that 3rd person. There's somebody you're missing out on, I feel like, Libra. There's somebody that you're missing out on. Somebody, some sort of communication needs to come up. It's like, I hope y'all aren't totally frustrated with me. All right, let's see what oracle message we get. Let's pull a moon card. This is another reason why you really, I knew it, a new start is coming, but you really need to be able to clear this block of communication or not speaking your truth or your mind, if this is your reading, because that way you can tap in to your intuition stronger and your higher self and, you know, have like a stronger connection to spirit. A new start is coming. I feel like there's something, yeah, bring love into the situation. You can love someone and not be meant to be with them. The other person, somebody might get left out, but that person really hijacked somebody else's life and world and like really took over, you know, had an agenda, had a storyline and played it out and just kind of like, seems like kind of puppeteered everybody else, you know. Okay, let's do a high vibe and then we'll wrap up. So high vibe, this is an assignment for you guys. Okay, body movement. So I keep telling you guys this because this is what I've learned, that if we move our body, then our mind will follow. We keep thinking, well, I'll get up and get going as soon as my mind is motivated enough or as soon as it feels right or whatever, but it's the opposite. So moving your body actually will get your mind. It's body first, mind follows, okay? Moving your body dissipates stagnant energy, increases your vibration. So walk, run, swim, dance, any type of movement, just do it. You know, I know you've probably heard me say this a million times, but starting the day with music and dance will set the tone for your day. It totally changes the vibe, okay? Puts you in a good mood, gets your body moving, stirs up neurotransmitters and hormones and get your blood pumping. You gotta get oxygen to all your cells, okay? I love you guys so much. This is beautiful. I mean, you got somebody, at least one person that would welcome hearing from you. You've got someone else that took over a love scenario which left somebody else out. But you've got looks like a block of learning to honor your wants and needs, instead of just going with the flow and letting other people, you know, take over or hijack, you know, what's most important to you and then going along with it. Something like that. You guys tell me. Let's talk in the comments. I'll see you soon. Love you guys. Bye, Libra.